over here at Server 89 Dynasty Guild in the Emperor and Beauties mobile game. And I just wanted to give you a quick overview of my account. I'm going to, in addition to this channel on Twitch and uploads to YouTube, I'm also going to create a premium channel. And there I'm going to break down the best tips and strategies that you can use against players who are bigger, stronger, etc. than you are. There's no guarantee, however, that you're going to be able to win because if the whale is too big, then you can't harpoon it and have it fit onto your ship, onto your mantle as a trophy. So lately, I have been doing some whale hunting. Although I came in third place the last CS event, there was just too much. One player was 12 something billion, the other one was even higher than that, I think. So, or maybe one was 9, one was 12 billion. So anyway, just really quickly, I'm gonna walk you through a little bit about my account. So I'm almost rank 17. I'm excited about that. Probably here in the next couple of days. Oh, let's see, it depends. Let's see how soon before I can do council again. I think I only have two council tokens. Yeah, so I usually do it once I hit four council, which now I'm slated. I don't know what happened. I think last week I missed getting a token or something. So I was going on like Tuesdays and Saturdays, 4 days apart. Well, because I can buy. Actually, I haven't bought this one yet, so I could go as early as tomorrow, which would, let's see, today is 4:30 in the morning on Tuesday. And so tonight, so basically council on Wednesday, because that'll be my third. And if I buy this, yeah, I'll go ahead and buy this now. So if you guys have this, I think this is from, I think you get this at like VIP 7. I'm trying to remember. I think it's VIP 7 is when you get this. VIP 7, VIP 8 is when you get, this is just in the normal, it's at the bottom of every gift pack. You can go on the hot sale essentially, and then you click on the, or tap on the gift pack. It's at the bottom. I don't know. I'm a little ways away from VIP 9. So I don't know once you hit VIP 9 if you get additional cool stuff like that. But once you hit VIP 8, I think it's VIP 8, you get the 7 or 8, you get the store, the shop special gift pack here once a week, which is pretty good. Um, and you also get the weekly, yeah, Super VIP weekly, which this changes a little bit, but this is generally what you get each week. So anyway, even though I'm VIP 8, I'm nearly 7 billion power. I'm second on the server. Ben, of course, is higher than I am. Yeah, he went up a little bit actually. He was at 7.68 because he was just barely at 1 billion ahead of me, and he's gone up a little bit since then. So I reckon that he's probably going to be after to reclaim his Lord's Clash Imperator title. I'm going to do another video of this, but I just want to show you the history really quickly. So you can see, except for me, Hickory, and Elise a couple of times in the history, Ben has won it since the beginning. So November 24th, 2019, a little bit over 2 years ago, when Lord's Clash on Server 89 began, Ben has won it easily, I think almost every time, except for a handful. He's lost it 4 times now. So I did take it from him. I'm sure he's not pleased about that. So he is probably going to take it back. He's been working a whole lot. He owns a lot of small businesses, and so and franchises and stuff, and so he's been busy with that over the holiday season while I've been creeping up in power. And I finally was able to take it from him, but like I said, I think he's probably going to take it back from me. I just did a lot of bouts in the CS Ultimate Arena. I was first. Yeah, I'm still first. But Shaq, I have to worry about. Yeah, he's almost double my power. Although I tried to say this in an earlier video stream that didn't get saved for whatever reason. But even though he's on server 38, and you know that he's on 38 because the first two numbers, right? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 digit. If it's 8 digits, then the first two are their servers. If it's 9 digits long, like this guy right here, if it's you can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If it's a 9-digit ID, then it's the first three numbers are their server. So it's always the first 2 or 3 or 1, right? For server, we're server 3, so that would be a 7-digit, right? Yeah. So if it's 7 digits, it's the first number is their server. If it's 8 digits, it's the first two, and if it's 9 digits, it's the first three. So, but yeah, chalk is no joke. Although by the time I don't know how long server 38, how much longer it's been server, it's been out compared to 89, the server that I'm on. But probably by the time I get to where he is in terms of days played, I will probably be over 12 billion. So I wouldn't say that he's necessarily like a gigantic whale. I'm at 783 days played. I'll show you a whale though. This guy on here named Retired, and he hasn't he hasn't really started yet his trek, but he's probably going to be gunning for me. 28 billion power, and he's on server 40. So I'm pretty sure once I hit his days played, I will not be at 28 billion. So he is definitely a whale, and I'm going to show you again on my premium channel. I will show you ways to identify how dangerous other players are, whether they're a threat or not, and if you're ahead of them, and if you're in an event on a cross server event, and you're afraid that they might snipe you or come from behind you and beat you, I can tell you, I can give you instances of when you want to save resources and when you should spend them. And that does depend right on how long it takes you to stockpile resources, among other things. But you can look forward to all of that on my premium channel, where I break it down and I walk you through step by step processes and things like that. Here on my free channel, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of that. I'm just gonna sort of narrate as I play. It's gonna be a little bit more relaxed. So I haven't topped up yet today. I'm still debating. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for this guy for Zong's XCN because he's my main politics guy. Even though the graphic here looks really stupid compared to all his other ones, like this just looks goofy. But all of his halos are really good, and I'll do a separate video about him probably. So anyway, that's my account. I'm trying. I guess I can click on my profile and just go down a little bit. So VIP 8. I'm the vice leader of Dynasty. Almost 7 billion power. 2.71 of that. So my other attributes, my wisdom, politics, and charm, are actually pretty high. So there are guys that are lower power than me that have slightly higher militaries, but they have like nothing in the other three. So mine's more balanced, even though yes, this is a combat game. It's a battle game. You should boost your military as high as possible. I have a lot of beauties, but I have seen people in like the 60s, I think, of beauties. So I don't know how many have been released. Probably close to 70, if I had to guess. So I'm a fair amount of the way through that. So I'm trying to think of anything else that's really relevant. So yeah, I do have a lot of ingots, although I had like double this amount a couple of events ago, but I spent a lot. I spent a lot of resources in the cross-server affinity event, and this time I lost it. I came in third. That was the previous CS event to this one, and the affinity event, the cross-server affinity before that one, I won the suit. So I guess I can take you guys over here really quickly. So I don't have any king ones. I don't have either. I've never gotten King of Unity or the Flame. There's too many whales that play this game that just drop thousands of dollars on it. So I have not yet been in a grouping where I've been able to take it, but I am saving up tokens though. So one day I will just use all of them when the scores aren't that high. So currently I have two. The Imperator suit does count as an Emperor suit, even though it's grouped in the palace. Or let me show you where that is. Right in the bureaucrat palace. I'm sorry. There's a better way of getting there. Go to Palace, Monarch Supreme for the Prince Supremacy. So you can tell. Let's see. No, these are just the kings. Never mind. The middle one. So even though, yeah, see, the Imperator is not here, right? The Imperator, even though it is an Emperor suit, it is technically grouped with the Lords, even though it's right there, because it's a local server. It happens on the local server, but it technically is at the level of the Emperor suits. So currently, the Emperor of the Abyss. I'm the ruling Emperor for that, and that's the Steed Duel event. Um, and that was the Affinity event that I lost. I lost this one just a couple of days ago, but I did win that one. And then I've also had Glamour is the I'm blanking as to which one that is. I don't think it's artistics. This one I also had a couple times ago, and then Jody on server. what is he on? Like server 87, 88, something like that. He took it from me, and the other one I have is Midlands. I won this one when I was about 80 million power, and I stole it from Frazzle, who at the time I think he was like almost 300 million power, so he was way ahead of me. He wasn't paying attention really at the start of the event, and I barely won it from him. So that was tough. That was probably the hardest that I've ever had. And this one's kind of cool. This is what Ben is going to get if we wind up pulling this off and winning. I don't know if we will though. But anyway, yeah, that now that's bothering me. Where's the so glamour? Oh yeah, it's the miracle. It's the beauty. It's the beauty contest miracle event. So I've won that one twice. And then Lords, I guess I could have stayed on that other one, but you can tell um, APTI event is really my main event on the server. So I'm one away. The next APTI, I think, I will reach level 9. And then I think I'm going to have to win it like 10 more times to reach level 10, which is the final level. Um, Nemesis, I've won this now several times. It basically boils down to whether or not Ben is busy, if he is, because this is the local tomb event. Um, and if he's busy, then I'll take it easily. If he's not busy, it's kind of a war. So problem is again, he can just spend and spend and spend and spend. He has a lot more money that he dumps into games like this, so he can just spend until he surpasses me. Although I have sniped the bandit chief from him a couple of times. And then before we, so on our server, we actually divvy up the Lord suits. A few of us have our own in our Discord channel, and so we divvy up the suits so that we're not competing and wasting all of our resources on the server level, so we can save them for cross server. And so currently, these 4 suits are mine. Um, Ben gets all the guild leader suits, so he doesn't go for any of the other ones because just by being the guild leader, he gets, let's see, so anything with guild in it, right? We'll start at the beginning. We'll start here. So that's regular affinity, um, adventure ranking. So he automatically gets this one because he's the furthest along in the adventure. So he automatically gets justice. He automatically gets cohesion because it's the guild ranking. So anything with guild in it. So he gets 2. Guild arena he gets 3. Guild power he gets 4. Guild affinity he gets 5. It's really stupid. Um, yeah. So he gets 5. He gets 4 because he's the guild master, and then he also gets 1. He gets this one because he's the furthest along in the adventure rank. You can go to rankings here and ranking list, and then go to adventure. So he's still 10 chapters ahead of me. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, so he just does nothing essentially, or very minimal effort, and he gets 5 suits. So he gets those 5, and then the other ones that I don't have are divvied up between I think 2 other people. Although we're thinking about expanding that and bringing in a couple of other active players because you want to when you have a guild like the one that we do where it's kind of we have a lot of inactive players. We have some people that are kind of active, kind of inactive, and then we have um, players who are more active but aren't really you would say competitive, and then we have like our 3 or 4 or 5 competitive players. And so you want to be moving people up and encouraging them to move up that ladder. And so one way to do that is to give them a lord suit. So if they know that they're getting a lord suit, they're going to probably and other rewards, they're probably going to play more competitively. So that's the goal anyway. So yeah, all these other ones. So I think yeah, one person in our guild gets both of the steeds. Another person gets the beauty related ones. So like the art, the talent, and or the beauty contest and the affinity, and then I think that's it. Yeah, so there are 4 of us then currently. So yeah, everything else. Strife of Lords is starting soon, so it looks like I have more tasks that I can more of these that I can put into. Yeah, we keep fighting with BO World. Oh, great. Yeah, that's going to be fantastic. That's where that guy is from, the whale that I just showed you. So yeah, if that's the same one, let's see, BO World from Server 4. Yeah, there's no way in hell we're going to beat him in Structural, unless he's like the only person, right? If he's the only person in his guild, yeah, they're going to wreck us. That's not going to be fun at all. So Server 40, they're not in the same guild. He is in the same guild though. See, so you can kind of get. It's interesting because you can play some events to get um, to essentially gain information to use it in other events. Um, yeah, see, they have. Yeah, see, so they have several people that are active. Yeah, they're gonna get. We're gonna just get murdered by these people on Strife of Lords. One of my guildies said in our Discord channel that he thinks we have a chance to win. I don't. I did think that until I realized that we're up against these guys where their guild leader has 28 million power, 28 billion power. So he's the leader and he's only 1.19. Yeah, see, this guy's the leader. Or no, he's different guild. Sorry. Let's see if I can find the leader of their guild. I don't know who it is. That's not it. Oh, right here. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. So she's 7.26 billion. She's just ahead of me. Yeah, rank 17. And then this guy. Yeah. This guy is going to be impossible to deal with. So, I mean, it was bad enough, right? Even without him, they would still be one of the stronger guilds. But it's insane. Every single one of his of his attributes are at least double, if not like 5 times bigger than mine. It's insane. This guy. Yeah, so he has like everything. So yeah, we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win in Strife of Lords against those that yeah, it's basically just a matter of at what point are we gonna face them. Jeez, that's gonna be terrible. Actually, I don't think we're against them though. Let me see. I don't think we're facing them. I don't think we're facing them in the preliminaries though. But it's kind of random. You can wind up going against them. Yeah, we're not facing them. That's why it didn't register until now. But yeah, we're gonna get owned by them in we'll make it to the final to the knockout rounds. But depending on when we face them in the knockout rounds, that's going to dictate basically when. Assuming someone else doesn't knock us out, we won the first one. We won the very first Strife of Lords. We won. So where's the avatar frame? You win for winning Strife of Lords. You get this. Oh no, that's formation. Sorry, there's another one you get. Where is it? That's formations. That's pass. I thought you got an avatar for. I can just go look and see what, what the events, the detail of the. Oh, where's the rewards? There we go. Oh, I thought you got an avatar frame. Okay, so you get it in formation. You don't get it in Strife of Lords. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We won. We've won first a couple of times in formation events, and then we've won. We won Strife of Lords the very first time it came out. Our grouping in our 32 server grouping, we won first place. So, all right. Well, that's basically an overview of my account, and yeah, I'll be as I think I said before, my premium channel is going to be where I break down specific strategies and tips and everything. And then on my free channel, I'm going to upload this video to. That's where I'm basically just going to narrate um, through through my play. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the channel and the videos that I post. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.